Hey guys, welcome back to another video from the Parrott Bros. I'm Rob.
And I'm Dom, hidden behind the camera.
Hidden behind the camera. And today we are going to be looking at some more modifications slash upgrades slash DIVA. The first thing's going to be...
Oh, before we tell you, can you see one of them?
Ooh.
Ooh, little test. What's different?
What is a little bit different? Can you see both of them or can you only see one of them? That is the question. But
well,
yeah.
Go on, what are we doing?
The first things first, we're going to be doing a quick release steering wheel. So obviously to get in and out, it might be a bit easier to have it on a quick release. The other thing is added security. So obviously if I park it up, say I just nip to the gym, I can take my steering wheel with me. No one's going to be able to nick the car with no steering wheel. So we'll get this whipped off, and then I've got quite a good little quick release setup. So there's no welding involved, it's on the spline, it's ball bearing style. Whereas if you've had one of the splined ones before, quick release, the splines can wear and then it can get loose over time. Whereas with a ball bearing one, if it wears, the balls just go further in. So it's always solid. But yeah, I'll get this steering wheel whipped off. We'll go to the bench and I can show you everything we've got and how we're going to do it. And then a small extension. And then if you can...
Like that. Top and sides, top and bottom. So as you saw, we took this steering wheel off. It wasn't as easy as we first thought. We actually had to get a hammer and give it a gentle persuasion from the back, didn't we, Rob?
We did. So we've made sure it's centre. So when we take the wheel off, obviously we want to put it back on centre. So that comes off now, and that's just a spline. So we're gonna take it to the bench, and we're going to remove this boss. So if I give this to Dom, and I can get out the car. So look now how much easier it would be because there's nothing in the way. I can get out the car. So we went with NRG. So with this boss, obviously it's got a spline on, and that is sort of in the good location, sort of. It's not too far away from you, it's not too close. So if you were to put a quick release on this boss, you're going to add a fair amount of like measurement towards you. You're going to add some sort
depth.
of, yeah, that's it. You're going to add this amount of depth towards you because that is the quick release. So you imagine having your steering wheel that
3 inches closer to you.
That much closer to you, which we don't want. So NRG, they do for the MX-5 this little kiddie. So that's the part number if you want one. This is for an MX-5 column Mark II. And this little kiddie has a spline in it.
Ah, so it's splined, and then you, do the nut up, yeah.
Yeah, so you can bolt that to the column, and then in your quick release, you say goodbye to that bit because you don't need it. So that's the ball bearing part, and then this goes straight on. When I can straight onto that bit.
Easy.
So now, I think I measured it once before, it only makes your steering wheel 5mm closer to you, which is nothing. So we're going to get this steering wheel unbolted, bolted onto this, and then we'll get the spline bit fitted and we'll show you what it looks like. What we've got was that little piece we showed you earlier. We've pushed it onto the spline.
Lined up.
Lined up, central. We checked it with the steering wheel to make the steering wheel central. And then all you do is literally just bolt it on.
Would you like a steering wheel?
I would love a steering wheel.
Got some weight in that now.
Is there? Ooh.
You won't want to carry that around for too long.
So, apparently these NRG ones, they love a ding. So if you've got a ding, you're on for a win.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Dinner is served.
So there you go, guys. That's nice. It's not really brought it any closer to me. It's sort of similar location. It just gives you that added little piece. So
go on and show us the removal. Try that one again, Rob. Go on, show us how you remove it.
So push that in.
No, button's not in fully.
Just like that.
Easy as that, eh?
And then to go back on, like that.
Let's see that one more time in slow motion, shall we?
And there's no play in that. That is as solid as you like. Whereas some of these quick releases on the splines, they wear. So let's try it this way. That's
Oh,
better.
that's easier, isn't it?
And then I'll probably get a hook,
Yep.
and I can hang it there or whatever. But yeah, lovely jubbly.
First job jobbed. Now, what's the second job today, Rob?
The second job, we're going to look at these little F1 style mirrors. So they're not as great for visibility because the mirror's actually a bit smaller, but for looks wise, they look pretty good. They're obviously a lot more sort of racy style, but you still do get good visibility. I've tried it outside and yeah, perfect for me. Obviously, I've got this massive central.
Let's have a quick before and after. Yeah, so they do look that bit nicer.
Yeah, and obviously I've got this big central mirror, so that's going to show me a lot anyway. But that's plenty. I had it outside and I checked my angles and it looked pretty nice.
Right, let's jump on to fitting it then.
Yeah, wing mirrors. All we're going to do, 2 bolts to undo, 2 bolts to put on. Lovely jubbly. Then it's just a matter of angling it up.
And these are MK supplied ones, or?
Yeah, both pairs. So the IVA ones. So these ones.
So the reason these other ones are not IVA, and there's probably, I can think of at least 2 reasons. One is radiuses,
Yep.
and the other is visibility.
So the actual reg states how big the glass has to be.
3 then. Okay, so there's 3.
And obviously we're too small with them. It wouldn't meet the requirements.
So the glass is too small. There's some non-contoured edges that wouldn't pass.
Yep.
And they're too small in general. And the visibility is not very good. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
But they look the nuts.
they do look good. And looks over fashioned. No, I'm joking. These you can still see, but it's
Yeah,
just
at the end of the
obviously-
day, whenever you're going to change lanes, if you're not sure, just give it a little shoulder. Like you have full visibility. It's
Yeah.
not an issue.
Yeah, there's nothing behind me. I can see absolutely everything.
And these ones have been adapted, haven't they? Because they're not just standard. You put a...
Yeah, so we made a spacer, as you can see here. So to get over the arch at the back, you have to be able to see at a certain angle and his toes, basically. So you need to raise it up so you don't just see the arch. So we just put a spacer in between the bracket and the mirror.
And I mean, these are more for the guys with a cage. Because if you've got a no cage, what do they bolt to? The car or the windscreen? You don't have a windscreen.
Well, if you don't have a windscreen, they can go to your scuttle panel.
But you'll have already made holes, and the holes may be different.
Yeah. Well, I think the holes are the same.
Oh, of course, yeah, because they fit the same in the cage, don't they?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I might need you to come and
I was going to say, that doesn't look fiddly, does it?
might need you to come and hold it.
Do you want me to just pass your stuff, or are you going to...
It's trying to get the
know what you're
the
trying
nut
to do, yeah.
in there with the washer on, and I've just dropped it. That's one.
What was that?
It was a nut.
Oh, I see it. I can't get to it, but I see it.
There we go. I got one on. Got the bottom one
Right,
on.
there you go.
So now I need to try and get into the hole. Ooh, that's going to be tight, that top one. If you take it out, that bolt out, Dom,
Yep.
I'm going to have to try and...
Try and fill the hole.
That's like right under the middle of the car.
I don't think it is. It's just getting there to get it. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I
Pass,
need to...
pass it here. I'll do it from the bottom.
Can you... Yeah.
Yeah. What is it with you and throwing this nut?
You have to be able to just push it against the... Yeah, do that.
Hold on.
You there?
I think so.
He is.
Yeah, sweet. Right, let me go back behind the camera.
So I'm just going to loosen that inside bolt that we talked about, just so then we can turn that mirror the right way, like that. Now what I'm going to have to do is sit in the driver's seat
I was about to say,
and talk to Dom, and Dom's going to have to move it for me, and then we're going to have to tighten it up and adjust it. So let me get the right Allen key in here, because this one, so you've got one on the side that nips it up, and then that one tightens it up into position.
Okay.
So what we'll do, let me just jump in the driver's seat.
Yeah, chuck us both. Oh, the other one's there.
That's the big one.
Yep.
And let me move some of these parts out the way so I don't scratch my lovely carbon tunnel top, even though it is PPF'd.
Right, I'll stand out of the way for a minute just so you can.
Okie dokie then. So I'm in my position. All right. So it wants to go in towards me a little bit. Oh,
So
no.
you've got the option of that and.
Yeah, the tilt. So I want to be turning it in towards me. Maybe keep it straight like there.
Does it turn here?
It turns on that top bit, yeah.
Right, go on.
So turn it on the top bit, please.
Yep.
And a bit more.
I feel like we're on countdown. Do you want a consonant?
And a little bit more. Do you know what? It's really hard to see. Now we want to lift it.
You look for the go-kart back wheel, just clipping at the top.
Okay, so we want to go in a bit more. And then I want to go tilt it. No, the other way. Oh, too much. Down, down a little bit. Oh yeah, perfect.
There, yeah?
Yeah, that's where we want to be. Obviously, these we can do finer adjustments when we're out, but these are roughly what we're thinking.
Cool. It's moving.
Yeah, nip it up, and then we can manipulate it. Yeah, so I need to go down a little bit. Touch more. Yeah. That's not bad, you know.
That'll do for now?
Yeah, that'll do for now.
You're going to go for a drive and think, wow,
I'm going to be like, I can't see nothing.
This is well out.
So then you just, that one's really tight. You might have to come from below. But that one just stops it rattling, so it just touches up to the ball joint.
It's because of that rubber.
Yeah.
You don't want to pull out. There you go.
There you go. So that's pretty solid.
Solid. Solid as it's going to be for what it is.
Yeah.
Let's have a good look back, shall we?
We've got our F1 style wing mirrors, got our quick release steering wheel, which I know how to remove now.
And of course, if you didn't see our previous video, we fitted these absolutely gorgeous LED headlights with daytime running lights and these lovely sequential indicators, getting rid of those horrible extended ones. Happy, Rob? Is it all starting to look like what you wanted it to?
It is. It is. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'm mega chuffed with it. It's coming together. We've got a few more bits to do just to make it mine. And, well, mine, we built the whole thing. But just to make it like extra special.
Personalised, yeah.
Personalised, we couldn't go through IVA. But no, it's looking really smart. I'm proper happy with it. But yeah, another good video today, guys. Stay tuned for next week where I think we're going to be doing something here. I wonder what it could be. But yeah, enjoy and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.